a little too early on that one. But Stronghold is where.
Yo, D-Mac, Tyler, thank you for the resubs, boys.
It up like we thought they potentially would, and we'll continue to start the farm kills. This thing's starting to get rolling straight across the board. Who's in trouble here? It's the Gentlemates, it's Patsuka and the Fnatic boys. Starting to farm them off the rip.
Yeah, Fnatic back at their old games again.
The Gentlemates too dead. Wait, this is their last player.
Tricks. They're back up.
He goes down, they're out.
Up here in Bio, and I think a trading of blows both ways means both teams will back off for a moment and make sure their teammates stay alive. You don't want to get wiped early.
There's your leaderboard on the right, boys.
On the leaderboard. And of course, I think a lot of other things we could talk about Team Vision. They do go back to Harbor, and they do get somewhat contested by that Kim team of VP. But so far, so good. It does look like Twisted Minds alone as well down in Factory. So we're going to stick with this fight for now.
I never know where to put my webcam, dude. I never know. I don't know where the graphics are going to pop up.
That's going to be the case.
Just a side note, we'll not go over towards them necessarily, but Falcons did get contested over towards the Stronghold.
Move cam bottom left, but then we're blocking the player's health.
Play coming from them. It's safe to say Exo Esports are being sent packing. But what I did love to see there was from Falcons, two of them just back straight up. Hisoka was in a little bit of trouble. You see Biffle, Shifty, comes straight back to help their right.
Well, and this is actually a key moment of Prison. We haven't seen the beginning of this Prison fight in a while.
Did Raiden just kill himself with the molly, bro?
Phase out of Prison.
Did I just see that in the kill feed?
For now, that's okay, because everybody else is congested in this kind of quagmire.
Did he just hit a 1G on the map?
But look at the kill feed lighting up like crazy. Inner Circle decided to contest Novo over in Control, and Novo is punishing them. And speaking of getting punished, over there in HQ, Showstopper, Robstar, they're not getting anything. They're not getting a tower. They're not getting an ammo shack. They are out of
here. It's a strat to keep their loadies.
Goes for them. Vision once again really struggling.
Or you know.
And the problem is for them, they're dropping in between two shots.
It was an intentional 1G.
They're between VP, they're between Twisted Minds, and they are just getting farmed over and over. Lennon has been caught by noobs. Everybody else
one
from
team's
Vision
eliminated. I don't know who it is.
Who are they potentially going to run into? Their Reapers from the last game in Team Falcons. But as that all goes on, we'll see how it develops. But back over towards Falcons, back over towards Bioweapons. And right now, back over with Fnatic, I should say. A lot of teams starting with
Team
FPA.
7,
we're struggling.
that doesn't help me.
I'm really curious to see what's going on with CT and FaZe still. FaZe still pushed out of their POI, and now's the time where some folks can start looking over at that fight and saying, why are there open people wide out in the open? And actually, JTech is getting picked up by CT off screen, as Fnatic still fighting the Gentlemates on this spot. This is something that happens often, especially up in Bio when you maintain position.
Wait, Twisted Minds, actually big fight right here. They can't, they're double knocked right now. Where's their anchor?
Getting better to their opponents overall. A nice
okay, here he is, Allman, over on the boat.
Last alive for his team after the Falcons strike down 2/3, and they know exactly where Allman's at.
Squad 13 gets eliminated.
Time to get the full wipe. Twisted Minds still in the blender, even though they have Factory completely.
Actually, no, they didn't get eliminated.
Falcons playing around. Team Vision over here as well, who have not been able to get things rolling whatsoever. Lennon in a little bit of trouble. More than that, he's gone. And all of a sudden, Echo and Cove really do have to just continue to survive. A team who we did lose was Exo Esports. They dropped on Falcons early. Of course, got wiped. Echo falls. And once again, Team Vision, you cannot get a hold of anything right now. They are starting to struggle. And they're under threat of this top 7 falling out of bounds.
Still floating. Still
Falcons over at their hot spot here. Command.
Novo Esports,
I mean, Biffle's playing it like a pub, dude. He's out here alone. They're just sending Biffle, say, go get me some kills, bud.
From the Falcons. This is what they did in the first couple maps.
Again, we called him and Shifty the attack dogs. Suzuka's attack dogs, bro.
Color-ish. That's going to be Team Vision. Watch out for them on the map. If you see them, they are still alive. We'll continue to check in with them. It's a key moment being on the bubble with this Novo Esports.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, double slit on. Nothing you can do about that.
They did not body stack. They shouted together side by side, and they win the gunfight.
Incorrect call from
Falcons will always win Warzone.
To thrive. And, well, just about survive.
We'll see on Saturday. I don't know.
But teams starting to fall, players starting to fall, Control starting to go over to a few different teams. But this is a big fight on the outside of the circle.
Hey, big win. That's Azoka down. Shifty. Ooh, almost.
Once again. Him and Biffle, no, actually, they managed to find the wipe as well. Novo fall extremely early to the hands of Falcons. And once again, though, Exo really want to get involved.
So I think he just said Novo get eliminated.
But
they had 2 great games to start today.
So to make a statement now, they don't care about anything. They've already qualified to the finals, most likely. They're at over 200 points at this point, and they wipe one of the top teams today. Novo is out early for the first time, I think, in the entire competition in double-digit exits. A crazy moment because they stayed in control, and unfortunately, when all 3 are in control, the Falcons come in at the right time. They're going to be able to get the wipe. Great execution for the Falcons.
I mean, Falcon's still finding kills over there.
Vision getting a little bit of control themselves.
These guys are dialed.
One other player towards the other side of the map, but we are eventually seeing
He's got 2 more kills.
At least a loadout.
I mean, when you're watching Falcons, you can just tell that they already know that they basically qualled, dude. They are just running it down. And then you look at it, like other teams that are still in the hunt, and they're playing so much safer.
Continuing here. Right now, keeping an eye on Fnatic as well. They are pretty much center zone for the most part over towards the top prison side. We'll keep an eye on how things are going to transpire. That circle is closing.
Okay, Hisoka kills Scummin. I think I saw AG. They were like top prison. Okay, so that's number 10's on AG. It's top tower right now.
Living quarters out of zone. We're going to be headed to this POI right here. It's going to be a factory or harbor ending or any of that land in between, maybe red. Here we go, Aiden looking for a double on Vision. This would be a wipe likely on Vision. No, they've got one floating. Either way, it's going to be a wipe on Echo. Not even close. The wrong place to be at the wrong time. We've got Inxian out as well. Fnatic being wiped off screen.
Yep, freebie.
Looks like Leviathan picking up a few kills. Twisted Mind's doing a lot of the same.
Yeah, unfortunately for Vision there, they have one player over towards the other side of the map.
I actually love the LC10 meta.
FIFA. He's only just
I think it's a laser beam doesn't move. Time to kill's nice. I love the LC10.
The rest of VP. FIFA needs to survive and has survived long enough. The rest of the team are on their way back. But how long can he survive?
FIFA's running into 2 of them.
And they find them
down he goes
so easily. FIFA wiped up the map, but the rest of the team have continued to survive. Big fight going on over towards prison, though.
Yo, Strippy.
Yeah, a huge switch.
Thanks for the gift and sub, bro.
They're trying to get really active.
Oh, yo, chat. I fucking, I didn't tell you guys. I watched the new Jurassic World last night.
Anything on the leaderboard, and finally AG is coming online. Finally,
I thought it was pretty solid.
Kills after an absolute goose egg. And the last one, they have a few to their name as Biffle
I mean,
last
honestly, like,
barely breathing.
I feel like when people say movies like that are bad, they kind of go in with a unrealistic expectation of what the movie's going to be. When I watch a movie like Jurassic World, I just want to see cool-ass dinosaurs.
Over towards Chemical. Good
I want to see dinosaurs. I want to see action. I don't give a fuck about the plot.
Will find one, of course.
I'm trying to see CGI dinos, and I want them to be loud.
Once again, we said it was pulling in this direction. Factory Harbor going to be.
It's like when you watch Godzilla.
Control.
I don't give a fuck about the plot. Show me the damn mega lizard.
Quarters too, but everyone's starting to fight out, starting to juke out. But these teams are over here towards Industry. You're gonna have to find this fight and get the skates on.
Gentlemates strike back. VP not in trouble. They've got their anchor way out.
We need to find the cure.
But Gentlemates do strike them and say, don't worry, you're not going to get a free win this time. We see, looking at that zone again, we took a look at it. There's not a lot of people in Harbor and Factory, which means anybody that can regain
some vertical nades
are going to fly directly there. You're going to see a lot of solos, a lot of duos down there trying to regain. I would
his full team's up, and he's in a tough spot. And yeah, he's getting pitched out. That's too free.
And then directly swing back into Factory to try to take over the control of, frankly, the strongest POI on the map. And not the high ground currently.
10 teams remaining. Rebirth's about to close here in a little bit.
Low side and then work up through Factory. Watch out for Twisted Minds. Hopefully in the late game. This is their game to lose.
Pred is in this? No, AG is not in this.
It's the classic statement we said about the Gentlemates.
A couple of teams who are going to struggle here have to make a big jump over towards a little bit of safety. Well,
it's a team name, AGAL.
Who's watching over them, but FIFA will manage to find it. They make their way. Gentlemates of Grommelok and Co. have to also make their way over towards prison. As things starting to get a little.
Are they popping the advance right now?
This bottom side. Still
yep.
10 teams
advance going up for Falcons. That's going to help with the rotation a whole bunch.
Fighting over everything over towards that side. But if you are in a
need more Gundam movies,
right
yo, if they made a Gundam movie, that shit
they're going to go flying through prison and try to pick up some kills. They also know how to rotate to new zone, and it does look like they're.
I mean, it's kind of like Pacific Rim, right?
HQ fight while we see the inner workings of prison get all shuffled around. Inner Circle, I am surprised, frankly, that they have been able to regain as best they have. They at least have 2 on the map. They're trying to make a play. It does look like Oz being cut down off screen by noobs. Might spoil any plans they have for a full team of 3, but take a look
here. FIFA's throwing down the beep
like maybe the Falcons not going to rely on one, but an entire team to wipe this team Vision.
Ladle.
Well slowed down by FIFA. Echo.
Okay, wait. Actually, they got a decent pinch right here.
Biffle will get taken down. Can he find the second? Not quite going to be there.
Okay, trades in.
To pick up the pieces.
Last player alive for Falcons, Shifty.
Vision continue to survive. But if you're Falcons, you survive as well, but they're in a precarious spot right now.
We've got to check in with Team Vision and do a listen in with this
squad. Listen in with Thief. Come on, Thief.
The Falcons, where do you go from here? You need the points. Let's listen in.
Where do you put it, Lan? Here. I got it. There's a gold crib below, by the way. I'm not hitting him with that. One of us should probably buy you here something. We should play grannies. Give me. Look at this down low, bro. Look at this down low. Yeah, see it. Right,
Fine, you give me money. Echo.
Yeah.
Run one side door, right side door, and I'm on the stairs there.
Yeah, I dropped here.
Alright.
What are they trying to buy? I don't think they have enough.
Inside, bro.
I don't think they had enough for advance.
Picked it up, bro. There you go.
Oh, they're tweaking.
We've got to watch roof and shit.
Yeah, I already jumped out.
Yeah?
Might be a fire sale up though. When's fire sale?
Some strategy plays, some miscommunications, but overall they
Yeah,
are
Pace
alive.
Penguin.
Off screen, nice shot from FIFA. Off screen, you didn't see
Uh-oh,
Falcon's full wipe. Gentleman's full wipe. We're into the top 10, and Team Vision trying to address
That third
how they
circle?
want to move into
Okay,
the zone.
so-
They went to go buy UAVs.
fire
and now
sale
they're
should be
gonna push
done
on the
then.
Twisted Minds. Remember what I said about Twisted Minds in factory? They're trying to maintain control as we see Leviathan struck down
again.
by VP. VP will not
VP's
go
balling today,
quietly
man.
into this new
Actually,
zone.
as I say
There
that,
is
Sage
only one
goes
alive
down.
as AG falls.
And it's very typical for Vision to actually get themselves in this position as we see the circle in the top left corner now.
Okay, so
He's
this will be
shrinking
safe for a
towards
little
them.
bit, but
And
it's looking
Twisted
like we have a
Minds do the
boat
teams
zone.
reset
Get
coming
ready,
into this
everybody
game.
pull
Needed
out
to
your
have a big one.
flippers and your
Vision have
scuba gear
somehow
because we're
survived to
going
this
to the
stage.
ocean.
They may well go on to win this game.
Huge question marks around the total amount of kills that both of these two teams have. But on the offside, Sage is by himself and he doesn't care. Picks up
Peace.
one. No, can't get the
Tough
trade
fight.
out. VP out early. They do go down in 6. They will not get our best multiplier you can get without the win.
Scuba
But
Steve,
even still,
great
VP
movie.
puts some points on the board. As
Actually,
Inner
just watched
Circle
Big Daddy
again,
couple
tip
like a
my
week ago,
hat.
2 weeks
I
ago.
shake their hand.
Was playing
Somehow,
League, threw it on the
some way,
background.
In a regame blender all game, they have made their way to top 5. They needed it bad.
It's been the same for them. It's been the same for Team Vision. It's been the same for Exo Esports.
Right
who
now,
are
yeah,
living
Vision's in a great
very
spot.
much by
5
the
teams
hair on
up.
your chins.
I don't know.
Result will fall.
Okay,
and
so
there
you got
go.
Twisted
We've got
Minds
CT
fully
Gaming,
healthy.
who have once again just found themselves over
Twisted
towards the
Minds
top
is in the
side.
best spot
But
right
here
now.
we are with Team Vision over towards the top side of Factory.
Boat
Ball
control.
very much belongs to the side of
But they're going to
Twisted
get contested
Minds.
for sure.
You have an Inner Circle and Exo in the mix as well. Anybody's game. But really, the height advantage belongs here to Team Vision. What can they do with it? Well, there's a drop. Ray's going to fall. Ops is there to find the pickup. Ops actually managed to find
Thermites,
kills, but can they find the
couple
pickup? Yes,
freebies,
they
beautiful.
can. Inner Circle gone. 3 teams remain.
Now, how do they
you steal
rotate
those
this?
kills away from Hamoud as well. It's a huge win. It's going to be a 3v3.
Where's that circle pulling?
Obviously, Twisted Minds, but that zone actually pulling even further than I thought
Okay,
it
it
would.
pulls
It's gonna pull
over.
all the way to boat, and now it's actually pulling back over to school.
I mean, really, it's who's forced to
rotates
move
is the
first.
question.
Yep,
Do you
like
have
you
the
just said,
resources? Do you
who
have the
goes
gas mask
first?
to rotate early? Twisted Minds is the best spot. Hamoud and Notorious say, we're going to go underneath everybody and maybe swim over to school. You can only imagine Twisted Minds.
Okay,
to sniff
FIFA's
these
already
guys
there.
out. There's the early rotate.
Now FIFA can
kills
shoot
going
over
to
for his
be a
teammates.
Great IGL does get there first. We'll see if that power position pays off. Check out FIFA kill on the right-hand side.
Yeah, makes his
They got to get
move.
Echo out, though.
And here come the rest of the team as well. Echo will be the last domino to fall, the last player to make his move as well. Arm and Echo just trying to find some picks. Do they know where they are? Do they have that information? Do they have the gunny? Echo pinned down for just a little bit, but he needs the rest of his team to help him out here. For the linchpin in this
I mean,
one,
there's
could
2
be Exo
people just
Esports
in the
who are
water.
still
Those
going.
guys are so
Again,
fucked.
Team Vision, the only team technically in new zone. They have power position by a mile. They are going to win this.
Okay, here they
thing.
go.
Unless it's
Allman,
an
they're all
absolute
jumping into the
selfless
water.
mind. Extremely good at rotating.
I mean, yeah, fish in a barrel. This should be Team Vision. Come on, boys.
Up one as well. They trade blows. Twisted Minds in a complete blender. They've got one down below. It's going to be a 3v2.
Yeah, this should be Team Vision. This should be free.
Game. They've just
They lose
got to
this.
execute. Do not scam, gentlemen. You've got to win in your hands. Exo can't get out of the water, but still a great effort from them.
Yeah, 3v1, Team Vision. It's very
It
typical.
is Aiden, though. Watch
They were
Aiden
in
do some
such
crazy
a bad
shit.
spot throughout the majority of this
Oh my
game.
God.
One
Okay,
player now will
he shoots a
fall.
little early. If he got a
Surely
pick
imagine
there,
Exo will
maybe.
fall
But
as well.
yeah,
Aiden
that's gonna be
couldn't do
Team
anything
Vision
there.
taking game number
And I
3.
don't
Come
know
on,
if
Big
Notorious could
Fee.
do a great deal about this. That's a hell of a
There
run
he
from
is.
Team
There's
Vision.
some dope for the
They were
guys.
battered across the entirety
That's got to
of the
feel
map.
good.
Could not
Hell
find
yeah. That's
a
their first
spot
win.
to
First
call
win of
home.
the of EWC right
They
there.
end up the team on top. It's a big game coming in from Team Vision.
They played that well. They rotated early. FIFA
Very
makes the call.
interesting map
Gets over to
on.
the
We
roof
had